Hi, thank you for clicking on this video. I don't have a monster today because I just finished drinking coffee. Also, I feel like my lisp is like extra pronounced today and I'm a little insecure, so don't bring it up. I'm gonna be talking about my style inspirations. I feel the term personal style has been thrown around a lot among the like fashion niche here on YouTube if you watch videos similar to me. There are a lot of tutorials on how to find your personal style. People are pretty divided. I feel like 50% of people say the key to finding your personal style is by going on Pinterest, and the other half is do not go on any social media because that will influence you and you're not finding out your personal style, you're finding out what the internet is telling you is your personal style. I thought I would give my take on it and explain to you my personal style. I broke it down. Oh my gosh, let me show you. I broke it down, guys, okay? If you don't really watch my channel, my style is very like grunge skater with like emo influence. I listen to like a lot of alternative rock music, 2004 rock, emo, 2014, 2010 rock. So yeah, my style is very much influenced by that. I'll put like pictures on the screen so you can kind of see. I wouldn't say that I wear the most interesting outfits or the most out there, daring, bold outfits. I think what makes my personal style is that I have connections to the pieces I wear. I outfit repeat a lot, like a lot. If you watch my videos, you'll know that once I find those couple of items I really like, I will wear them a billion times. If I don't really like it, then I end up selling it. I categorized my style inspirations into 3 different categories, and that is my everyday style inspirations, my pop culture general style influences, and then YouTubers, because I exist only in the screen. I also talk a little bit about my color palette. So we're going to start with my everyday style inspirations. So like I said, I think what makes my personal style is like the way I wear my hair, my jewelry, you know, the bracelet, like very identifiable. But the fun thing I think about like personal style is even though you want to be unique, like nothing is unique. Every part of my fashion style I have been inspired from somewhere. So we're gonna start with, like I mentioned, the hair. My hair style inspiration, if you've been here a while, you'll know, is Rochelle Vinberg. Specifically around like 2017-ish, my junior year of high school, I got into skateboarding. I found a little skateboard at my grandma's house, like a toy board, and I decided, wouldn't it be funny if I learned to ride it? And I looked up YouTube videos how to ride a skateboard, and I saw this video, and it was like how teaching a girl to skate in 30 days or something like that, where Rochelle Vinberg teaches another girl to skate, and that video launched me into skating, and that became my whole identity, and I wanted to be just like Rochelle. She's sick. She was sponsored by Fortune. I got the Fortune board. I met her. Oh my god. I talked about this in my last skate video, I think, but I even got the little, should I go get them? I'm a Rochelle Vinberg fangirl. That's so funny. I got the little clear glasses like her. These were a staple. I don't know if she still wears these, but okay, well, you kind of get the point. The clear glasses, the long wavy hair. Different hairstyles have come in and out of trend, like the shag and like the longer mullet style, but what keeps me wanting my hair long is the way it looks when you skateboard, because every time I see a girl with long hair on Instagram and she's skating and the hair is blowing behind her, I'll try to find videos. Specifically, Rochelle has like similar hair. I think in the intro of my channel, I have a picture of Rochelle skating and her hair is like blowing in the wind. That is the vibe. That's the vision. yeah, I was really tempted to get like the shag, the mullet. I think even like several months ago, I was tempted to start straightening my hair and get like the scene hair. I really wanted scene hair, but this is like true to me. I also feel like traditionally like Mexican girls have like really long dark hair, and so I don't know, I feel kind of like more in touch with my Latina side whenever I have my long dark hair. So my everyday pant style of choice is baggy pants, and the inspiration for this is, you guessed it, skaters. When I started skating, I listened to a lot of like Mac DeMarco, and if you know anything about Mac DeMarco and the type of people that listen to him, I feel like baggy pants are the vibe. You know, back then it was like cuffed baggy pants. I definitely had my fair share of cuffed baggy pant outfits. I don't really cuff them too much anymore, but at the time I liked showing my ankles, and I would pair them with like a skate shoe and some anklets. Going off that same vine, my shoes. The shoes I wear every day were inspired by this friend I had my senior year of high school. Hi, Diesel. Hi, Diesel. Hi. Yeah, my senior year, I sat with a lot of skaters, and one of them had these black one stars, and I thought they were so cool, and so I copied him. The shoelaces are super thick, and the sole is really thick compared to like normal Converse and Vans. They also have great padding, so they're like the one star cons line. I know they're kind of like dirty and beat up, so maybe I should stop putting them in your face, but yeah, so that's where my shoe inspiration comes from, was one of my friends in high school that I copied. As far as like my jewelry goes, this necklace, my everyday necklace, I feel like every girl needs their comfort necklace. And this is my comfort necklace. My mom got it for me. It has the Our Father prayer on one side, and then the other side, it's like the bottom of a skateboard. I think it's so cool. This one just feels the most me. It's sentimental. My mom gave it to me, and you know, skateboarding is a big part of who I am, as well as like my Christian faith. And then the leather cord is just cool. Like every time you see a girl with a leather cord necklace, you know those videos that have been on like fashion YouTube, things that make you instantly stylish? A leather cord necklace. That's what makes you stylish. Well, I don't even think this is leather, but you get what I mean. Like a black corded necklace, like, it just looks so good on everybody. My hair, I do have second thoughts about sometimes. Like, you know, anybody with long hair can probably relate. Like sometimes you just want to chop it off and you want to do something different and change it up. But I love seeing Olivia Rodrigo specifically. She has long dark hair and she doesn't really wear it up very much, and it works for her. I think a lot of times with music artists and stuff, they have crazy hair and it's really neat and really cool, but it's also kind of refreshing to see her have like boring hair. I don't know, something about it. It's very her, you know? I love that she's true to herself. She doesn't change for anybody, you know? I just think that's cool. The bracelets I talked about in my, I have a bracelet collection video. It's finally up. I've been talking about it for a while, but there was this girl when I was in elementary, and her name was Mia. She was a couple grades older than me, and she was my style inspiration. I love getting style inspiration from people in real life. I think that's something I notice a lot here, is that my style inspirations, like some of them were, yes, pop culture, but other ones like the shoes or the pants, like I saw skaters around me wearing that, and I just think it's cool to be inspired by people in real life. So anyways, Mia had bracelets like all the way up to her elbows, and she would wear like this little lilac like scene zip up hoodie, and it was super tight on her, and she'd have the sleeves rolled up with all the bracelets, and that was peak fashion for me as a kid. Peak fashion. I wanted to be just like her, And so that started my obsession with bracelets. I was really young when that happened and I haven't looked back since. Sorry if it's kind of redundant if you watch my videos, but I appreciate you for watching and listening to me talk about nothing. What has like confirmed this love for bracelets most recently is just me getting super into Avril Lavigne. She wears tons of bracelets. I've been wearing a lot of cuffs because of her. I'm not wearing one right now. I probably should have. Well, I brought my cuff thing right here. I'm losing sunlight. I hope I'm able to finish recording this, but I love my bracelets. I'll wear this one. What a poser. She says she loves her cuffs, but she's not even wearing one right now. I normally do wear them though. And the cool thing about the Converse One Stars is that they have stars on them. And I feel that's very on brand for me. I guess in that sense, like my style inspiration for the whole stars thing I have going on was the book Stargirl I read when I was like in 2nd grade. It's by Jerry Spinelli. It's about this little girl. She's like in elementary or middle school and she feels like she doesn't quite fit in. She was homeschooled and people look at her weird. As a kid, a really like creative kid, I really resonated with the whole, you know, feeling like you're not a part of the cool kids crowd, and I became obsessed with that book and started calling myself stargirllee. My anklets are just bracelets for my ankle. I love them. They're cute. I feel like they add a point of interest, especially because my outfits are not that unique. I get compliments on specifically my thumb ring. And this is just my wedding band, but my thumb ring was inspired by my friend Des. She has a thumb ring and I've had this ring for quite a while. I just gained some weight and it stopped fitting me on my other fingers. So I decided to try my thumb, and the thinnest part of my thumb fit the ring. That's why I wear a thumb ring, because it didn't fit any other of my fingers. Cool girls wear thumb rings. People who wear toe rings are cool, okay? I've tried it. Maybe not for me because I wear my skate shoes a lot, but if I was a sandal girly, toe rings are cool. So I don't have my nails painted right now, and for a long time I did not paint my nails. I don't like the way it feels. That sounds dumb, but when it starts chipping and I like run my fingers through my hair, the hair will get caught around the chipped nail polish. That sounds so gross. I'm so sorry, but that's the reason why I don't wear nail polish. But more recently, I have been painting my nails. Specifically, I'll paint my nails black, and my style inspiration for this is Kristen Stewart. Like, that's so random, but I saw this one video of her on Instagram, and she had, I think it was chipped black nail polish, and she's beautiful. Yeah, I'm a huge Twilight fan. I have my new moon poster right here. But what confirmed this style change was Avril Lavigne's black nail polish. Looks so good on her too. I've mentioned her a billion times. She's one of my biggest style inspirations. Before I move on to my pop culture general style influences, I wanted to quickly talk about color palette because I am such a color-oriented person. Normally, I will obtain one piece of clothing or something will happen in my life and I'll base everything around it. That sounds so strange, but let me explain. So when I was in high school, I got braces and I really liked the way pink braces looked on me. I felt it went really well with my skin tone, so I would get dark pink braces on the bottom and light pink on the top, and I loved how that looked. So everything I wore had to be pink to match my braces. Not everything, but you get the point. So I loved wearing this little like pink baseball tee that I got from Brandy, and I would match it to the braces. So I loved pink then. Then I saw Toy Story 4 and I decided my style inspiration was going to be Jesse. And then I met Wyatt and he wore cowboy boots. So I asked him to help me pick out some cowgirl boots. So I bought a pair of cowgirl boots and they were light brown with blue rhinestones on them. And so then everything had to be brown and blue. That's so random, but that is what started my brown obsession, was the cowgirl boots. I wanted everything to match my cowgirl boots. Then we fast forward and I dyed my hair dark, and I decided that gray looked really good with my dark hair. I had like bleached ends at the beginning of this channel, so then I got into darker colors. I started getting a lot more like alternative style inspirations. Then I'll kind of go into alternative pop culture things like music and movies and shows and animes. And so my color palette started to darken a bit more until I got my black Twilight hoodie that I wear all the time, like all the time. I love this hoodie, such a good purchase. And it had black, baby blue, white, and gray. Changed everything because then I started wearing blue to match this hoodie. I know that must sound really weird to some people that like wearing tons of color. Like, why can you only wear one color at once? I just like things to match. Very color oriented person. I'm sure I'll get a new piece eventually that'll change everything because that's how I work. So now we're gonna get into the pop culture. Kind of already teased some of these. We'll start with someone I haven't mentioned, and that is Ricky Chadwick. If you don't know who Ricky Chadwick is, there's this show called H2O. It's from the early 2000s. The fashion is very much early 2000s, like think Hannah Montana, Disney. And the show is about three mermaids, one of them being Ricky, and Ricky's style is very like tomboy but with some feminine elements. So she'll wear a lot of like camo, khakis, reds, and she'll like mix and match these masculine and feminine pieces. I love it so much because it'll be like a little hooded Henley or something like that, and I feel like the little hood is kind of adds a little bit more masculine edge, and then paired with a little cargo skirt or some cargo pants with a little cami top, and then she has her two little trencitas. I just really like that juxtaposition of masculine and feminine energy, and I try to channel that into my style as well. And I feel like that also kind of goes along with the whole skater thing, just because skateboarding has always been a very male dominated sport. I want to make a video eventually about like skater style. I kind of explained a bit of it here, but I would love to go like more in depth because I do see videos occasionally like how to dress like a skater, and it's very e-girl, like it's not too authentic to like why certain skate shoes are popular or like why pant silhouettes are popular or etc etc. So I would love to do something like that, but I just know people in the comments would call me a poser because skating is so much more than just like fashion. But the same complaint can also be made for a lot of other styles that I'm into. Like emo is more than just a fashion style, it's a music-based subculture. So skating is the same way, it's not just fashion, it's a hobby, like extreme sport subculture. So I don't know, let me know if you'd be interested in that because I would love to make something like that. I just know the core guy skaters would come for me in the comments and be like, what is this? Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The next pop culture influence I have is from Nana Osaki, from the anime Nana, and this anime changed my world. Like it literally flipped my world upside down. Nana dresses very like punk, rockstar girlfriend, grunge. I love it. It's so good. And while I'm not daring enough to do like pixie cut or wear corsets or anything like that, I am inspired by like the bracelets, of course, and little plaid skirts, things like that. I wear a lot of trip skirts. I think Nana would enjoy trip if she was living in 2024. The next pop culture influence I wrote down is Bella Swan. I know people have already phased out of their Twilight core fashion era that blew up in like 2020 TikTok, maybe? I don't know, I don't have TikTok, so I'm just guessing here, but I have loved Twilight since I saw the first movie as a kid. I was probably like 9. The normie core of Bella Swan with all the Henleys and the baby dolls. I feel like baby dolls just flatter every body type and they hide my little pancita, so I love them, especially the high quality of Abercrombie and Hollister ones from that era. They don't make them like that anymore. I ordered one from Urban Outfitters recently and I was so excited about it, and I got it in the mail and I was like, what is this quality? It just made me mad to look at, so I returned it. Yeah, I think it's just a really cute everyday style. The last pop culture influence I wrote down was Avril. I love the skater, punk, rocker look. It's so good and meshes so well with all my other influences. She's so cool. It is a bit like sad that I was never really exposed to most of her music growing up, but my favorite album is Under My Skin. Very good album. The last category I have on here is YouTubers. I do have a couple of videos talking about my favorite fashion YouTubers, but kind of briefly I'll list a couple that I feel confirm my style, reassure. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but you get what I mean, right? Like it kind of cements that. And that is Kendall Eternity. I love that we have different styles, but we have a lot of the same taste in like certain brands and stuff, like Punks and Kisses and Heaven Sent. I love seeing how she styles stuff because it gives me inspiration for my style. And I love my Mimi as well. Sometimes she dresses like very emo and punk inspired like I do, and she wears a lot of cuffs and I love the way they look on her. So Lynn, I love Lynn's style so much. I don't know if they're okay with me putting pictures and stuff, but they have like a edge to their style. It's really cool. I don't know how to explain. I also forgot to mention, but I like wearing flannels a lot because my grandpa wore flannels. I'm named after him. His name was Lee, and I'm Kaylee. And so, I don't know, they made me feel really close to him. I have a couple of ones that he owned. The last YouTuber that kind of influenced my style in such a like random way recently was Sarah Chio. I was watching this video where she's talking about things that make her feel like hot and pretty. She was talking about bras. And I have a like weird relationship with bras because for a while I was too big to fit into kids' bras comfortably and too small to fit into like a woman's bra. I did try ordering a bra from Victoria's Secret maybe like 2-3 years ago, and it was too big. So I gave up on wearing bras for years. Like I haven't worn a real bra in so long until I saw this video and I was like, wait a minute, I've gained a lot of weight. So like the next day or something like that, I went to Victoria's Secret and the lady measured me, and I know it might be weird to show you my bras, but I would hope that you're a chill person. I picked out some like everyday bras. Like right now I'm wearing a strapless bra, but she had recommended push-up bras. So I got this push-up bra and it's kind of crazy, but it's just like white lacy one. And she wore this in a couple of her Instagram photos, kind of like peeking through, and I think it's so cute, like so cute. My style inspiration for bras was Sarah Gio. I don't know. Going off of that though, I did end up picking out some bras that were on clearance from Victoria's Secret, and these are my personal styles. But this, tell me this isn't the most Kaylee bra you've ever seen. Look at this. This is so pretty. It's like silver stars on black. It's so cute. So cute. And this one's not a push-up and it's really beautiful. I actually was wearing that star bra in my last Instagram post, and I feel like the shape that bras give you is so pretty. I'm not used to that because without a bra I feel like the chest has a very different shape and the bras kind of like smooth everything out and it looks really pretty. So I don't enjoy like the feeling of them. They're quite uncomfortable, especially if it's the wrong size, but the look it gives, I feel, is like newest addition to this bra collection is this one. It's just like the black one, but it's a gray lilac color, and I think this is so gorgeous too. It's that same silvery foil star. So pretty. This one is push-up, so I have one non-push-up star bra and then one push-up one, and I think they're so cute. Every time I open my little cajones with the bras, I think it looks so cute, and I like stack them all nice and neat. It's very me, like the white one and the gray one and the black one. Kind of going along with that, I feel like underwear is something I don't hear talked a lot about when I watch these personal style videos, but it does make a difference, and I do it for me, but it does make a difference. I love matching my underwear to my outfit. The little star bra like makes me feel so cute, even if nobody can tell I'm wearing a cute little star bra. But my underwear style inspiration at the moment, well, I have two moods. So I love a good lacy underwear. Like my everyday ones are like the brandy ones with the lace waistband and around the thighs. Those are really cute and dainty. If I wear low-waisted pants, I go for like another Avril essential, and these I have not worn these, okay, so I'm just gonna show you like the top of them. But Victoria's Secret has, see, there's a tag, I'm not showing you. Victoria's Secret has these underwear with like the waistband with the logo. I mean, you can also get them from Calvin Klein or Polo or Hanes. I think a lot of like the major underwear brands do have some with the waistband name, and you can get them in different styles, like the boy shorts or cheeky or thongs or whatever your preference is. They probably have it with the waistband, and they're really practical for, like I said, low-rise pants and bottoms, because if you've ever worn super low-rise pants and you sit down, I feel like all the butt is exposed, but those waistbands are like pretty secure on the waist, so if your underwear does show. See you later, bro fist.